Hi, and welcome to another episode of League of Legends. Climbing to Silver. Uh, Climbing from Silver. I'm the operating system, and we're gonna go ahead and try another ranked match. Since the last time I played, I did play a couple more matches, so don't mind these last two, which were era. As you can see, I've been playing a couple and like I got a bunch of successful matches with Timo here and a couple of defeats since we last played as Mordekaiser. And uh, if you think that was a that I have no reason to play Mordekaiser, uh, I do have Mastery 7 on him. He was one of my top played characters, so that's the reason why I picked him there. Like I felt I could have done a lot better. So here you can see the characters I've played most, and in all essence, like I should never have to play anything outside of this. But on occasion, I do the weird thing as playing Saint Nautilus, just because it's said to be meta, and on occasion it does work. It doesn't always crush a matchup, so it all varies. Never know what you'll get. So So I'm thinking of doing this of like coming over here to the match history and showing you guys my last couple of games. Because even though I do enjoy like recording and showing you guys like every single game and everything and all the progress, League of Legends is a bit of a different type of game, and like even though like I would like to record every single game, there's some times of the day that's simply not possible to be recording, or that like my voice would not be giving to recording, but I still want to play a match, and so like I would play it on my own time, and I'll tell you guys the results of the matches and how it went. But I'll do my best in recording uh, what matches I do play. And funny that I mentioned Mordekaiser just a moment ago. Uh, they decided to ban him. No idea why, because this is the first match that you see. Like, so that's definitely not a counter pick towards me. And since I haven't played it in a while, it's not very relevant. It's just a funny pick to see. So we've got Nico and Twisted Fate and Amu. So far, like, I don't see any reason why I would not want to be playing Timo. So I'll go ahead and take him. So like at least for me, every season I've had like one character that I like really hardcore main in a certain position, and like everything else, like I somewhat vary, or so like still like play the same character and like crush it with you on a weird lane. And it I've heard like from many like professionals that it is a very viable strategy, and from my experience I've seen myself improve with the years with what I've played and how my picks have improved. Mm. just so you know, the last match I played, it was also at Timo versus Renekton, and our the junglers, it was a Jax in the enemy team, and uh, I don't remember who was our jungler. Oh, I just remembered. It was a Volibear for my jungler. Their Jax hard camped me. Our Volibear just softly farmed his jungle. I was like so annoyed, and like Renekton pretty much stomped my lane after the hard camp. So I'm kind of nervous that this will be a repeat of the last time I played this matchup. Hopefully not, because if Timo and Renekton like are pretty much head to head, like matched, even, it's a pretty uh, even lane until late in the game, like say minute 20, 25, when Timo just scales slightly better than Renekton. Because Renekton is a very snowbally type of champion. Like, if Renekton gets a lead early on, he'll carry, like straight out, like taking a 1v5, which I I saw in the last game I played. But Renekton behind is even worse than a Timo behind. Because he cannot do anything, he cannot tank anything, and his engages are like really easy to stop when he is behind. So as long as I manage to like keep this lane nice and even, I should have no issues. He has no flash, which is really rare to see at this level. Um, Q1. So yeah, like I honestly like feel confident that I can hold lane against him. It shouldn't be too hard, especially since I've I've played a couple of Renekton matches, and I understand like what his benefits are on his dashes. I just have to like hope that Amumu doesn't like really like take it really hard on me. Okay, sweet, got all three. That doesn't always happen. Okay, there's Renekton. So he's going with electrocute, so I have to be more careful about his engages than usual, because he's going for an all-in. Like he wants to like take it take me out in two hits, with the third one being his dash. So just as long as I can keep him nice and evenly low, like as long as I keep a health advantage and I'm ready for blinding him, I shouldn't have any issues here. Okay, that's a really good uh, trade for me. I'm pretty sure he's gonna teleport back. So he's he's losing this entire wave of experience, which I'm just gonna let push. Like I'm gonna freeze right here. So those minions die, and just hold it there. So hold it there. Don't let it push in. And you see how these two minions survive the trade. Now this whole wave like stays frozen here, and he cannot like really push. Like he just lost an entire wave because of that trade that I did. And that really helps me out against Renekton because now I'm a whole level ahead. So he's trying to break the freeze, which it did work in a way, but he's still right here on my tower, which allows Shyvana to get a gank if she has the initiative too. I don't think she's gonna have any initiative till like really late in the game. Nico died against Twisted Fate. It's not a bad thing, but like Twisted Fate, like he can snowball the entire team. Like not, he doesn't snowball himself. He snowballs the other lanes. So if he's ahead, it's kind of weird how his interaction works with the team. It'll allow him to get his lanes ahead if he knows what he's doing. So here I'm straight out like just forcing trades and trying to make him back again. I know I have a level advantage, he cannot do much about it. And the wave is like right here where he cannot really do much about it. So straight do my best to punish him on that. And this wave also frozen here. See? Easy peasy. He cannot engage on me, he's still taking damage, which is good for me. So, see how I can just punish him and he cannot do anything about it? That's exactly what I want in this league. I'm actually gonna shove this out because I want to do a recall and get a couple of items that I tend to do with Timo. So, gonna ward there to be careful. Oh, and he's also recalling, so if I can deny him, like if he doesn't stay, it, it would have been like such a denial here. So this is still a super huge denial because Renekton is gonna lose out on all of that. I'm just forcing the wave to like push, but he's losing that experience, and I'm getting a free recall here with more gold. So first off, let me buy this, and the reason why I'm buying this is because Timo wants to play for lane. He is not an early lane character. His pros don't come till he gets to 3 items. Like yeah, I can punish an enemy like this, but the real advantages that I want to be taking are on the third item. And Renekton actually messed up on his purchase of boots. Like he got these boots only give him armor, which, looking at our team comp, it straight out does not do anything for him. TF, you could have done way better on that. But as you see, like, he's ahead a kill, pretty even in CS. So guess what? He's gonna roam. That's what he wants to do, and that's what he's gonna be doing. So I tried to freeze it a bit closer to my tower, but I messed that up and allowed it to shove in. I'm just being annoying with the shrooms, like just placing it where he's likely to have to walk at some point. And if he's not careful, he's just gonna like step on it, even though he saw me put it. So there, I forced the wave to like stay frozen here. So so as before, just keeping the wave here, and he's gonna start missing experience if he like ever like tries to do anything. Like if he steps away, he loses experience. If he if he stays in lane, he loses CS. Like like he doesn't get much gold here. If Shyvana ever like comes in ganks, she can either like get a free kill or he loses so much that it's not even worth for him to be there. See how I just punished him for that? Getting CS, that he used so much health that he's likely gonna recall here. Now, I didn't keep track of his teleport, so I'm gonna shove it out, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna have time to like get the entire wave into his tower. I could have used a shroom, by the way, look at that. So Shyvana's coming. I'm not sure if she's gonna. Okay, she is using the. This will be a first tower, and it's not even that late into the game. Yeah, that was huge. So she can recall. I'm gonna keep pushing this out. I felt pretty bad in CS in there, but that's not the main focus here. Like I'm straight out just shoving it out and forcing the rift to hit. Uh, so although I did accomplish what I wanted, and that like he took more than she took more than half of the tower. I did leave myself pretty open. It's not a bad thing, especially since I just got 2k gold. But I could have played that better. Like that was my mistake, and she did. Was it Nico or Shyvana that pinged me? Not sure. But here I just come back top and keep repeating this process of punishing Renekton until we're either forced to group or there's a good reason to be grouping. I'm pretty sure this is gonna push out because of how like it, yeah, that's gonna bounce. this bounced, and um, I'm gonna just lay like slowly like push forward, killing the minions slightly quicker than my minions would die. So like my minions will accumulate and become a giant wave into their tower. That's the objective right now. Just force this to like accumulate. So I'm hitting the wave, but just barely enough so that, like my minions will come and start grouping. Uh, I'm glad that I did like move and do that. Where's Renekton? I know I saw him in mid lane just a moment ago, so I'm kind of worried about Renekton like, showing up and but here you see how there's an extra minion there. Okay. Slight misplay, but I still managed to kill both of them. Like was kind of nervous because like I did allow them to get a good stun on me. Uh, yeah, but I'm glad that Shyvana showed up. So, this is a punisher on a Mumu for not taking it. So somehow I have double buffs now. Not sure who I killed to get the blue buff. Uh, uh, I'm taking this right now because one is like I'm able to buy it completely, but also it's gonna allow me to be pushing my lane a bit quicker since I attack more. I actually want to like get that tower as soon as I can. It'll give me more reason to be roaming, like Renekton is doing. Although I don't know why Renekton is roaming when he's losing the lane. He isn't gonna be very effective right now. Anyway, so he teleported back, which does mean that Anna has a teleport advantage. Oh, he walked over the shroom that I had there. So I put another one there. Like I might as well. Ooh, killed him just from that. Wasn't completely sure I would kill him. But here, this is why I got the stinger for that very reason. Like I wanted to be able to clear the way by myself without minions. Actually, I'm gonna take tower first, then keep shouting. I put a shroom here just for defense. Slight attack, but it doesn't do much when it's so nice right there. People tend to walk over that, so that's gonna be my shroom ward for now. as I mentioned, like people walk over that area like a lot. So, uh, where's the? I know they can see me, but like, so he messed up there by not dashing through Shyvana. Uh, he should have dashed through Shyvana so that he would get the second dash uh, off, but instead all he gets is one dash, and he dashed to me. Yeah, put a shroom there because uh, people also walk around corners very much thanks to like the out movement. Put a shroom there and now this is a bit weird of a setup, but this one is like a very useful shroom. The other one is very much. The other one is close there. So I've got the core items that I need. I'm gonna ask Nico to give me the next blue, since I'm gonna start like pressuring more around the area. But I do wanna be shrooming a lot more than what I am. That's a bad shroom. But basically, with blue, I get I'm pretty sure it's twice as many shrooms that I would get normally, because it does reduce the cooldown of my ult. It's one of the few ults that like gets somewhat major decrease. See, like she stepped on it. I just realized that she had used that shroom. Okay, that's the coming for me. So I'm straight out like booking it because with Kate there, like I cannot take both. My team is doing pretty well, so that's a plus in this game, unlike in the last two that you guys saw. I put the shroom here. I'm pretty sure somebody walked over that because I had a shroom there. Or Sona could have like come by and taken it since she has the Oracle lens. But wow, they actually just let me like, walk in here. That's rare for people to just let Timo waltz in. So what I'm doing there is like just trying to avoid a move from stunning me. Because if he stuns me, I just lose way too much health from that combo that they have. Didn't fully work since Renekton ulted. Also, I just completed the call, so whenever I see that either it's taking space or I'm close to a point in like say a needlessly large rod or I'm almost to the Rabadons, I'll sell it. Same with the Doran's ring. The Doran's ring is very useful early on, but at this point it's just taking out space. So as soon as I finish the Rabadon's death cap, I'm pretty much at the exact spot that I want to be with Timo. Because I have the combination of uh, burning damage, um, good attack speed and ability power, and with uh, Ravenon's death cap, I increase my damage of like just having my shrooms on the ground. They do way more damage. So that does like work really well for me. Oh hey, might as well punish here because this takes away experience from Amumu. Who not sure why my shroom didn't shoot there, but I wasn't expecting him to have roamed there like, so quickly. He's likely to walk past there at some point, so it's not a bad shroom. It didn't land where I would have liked. Like I was trying to put a shroom right here, and this was a second shot, trying to like hit him where he would have walked. So looks like it's like a good time to start team fighting. Uh, Not sure who I hit there. I know that I managed to hit something because this got proc. So she said yes, I'm taking this blue. Like if she had said no, then like I would have just like been fine. Look for a way to steal the enemy blue and make means ends from that. But now I'm gonna be able to put as many shrooms as I want and be way more aggressive where I put my shrooms. So by the way, every structure in the game has this thing that's called like backdoor prevention. So you almost always want to have minions with you that will take down the backdoor prevention system of them. So that's like the very reason why you never like wanna be under a tower without minions, because they not only take less damage, you cannot even you cannot tank the tower well. He knows to fear me because I do way more. So I wasn't expecting Renekton there, which I should have because trade over here like it went against us. But as I was mentioning, the call is the least effective between these two, so I'm selling it first. The only reason why I would sell the Dorans before the call is when the call hasn't been completed. But since the call was already completed, I might as well like sell it for this. Um, Three of them died. I'm guessing that Shivana killed them in some way that like, didn't require her to be there, like a burn. Okay. Timo knew better than to like fight that. I mean, Amumu knew better than to come and face check this. just shrooming up where like I know people are likely to walk. Depending on the way the matchup is going, I'll usually like go and shroom the area where the minions walk a lot more than what I'm doing this game. This is a very passive game, to be honest, where like I really don't have to like be shrooming the lane much. I can easily just push it with my auto attacks. So pretty much an immediate flash from me there, because I really cannot be taking the his ult face blank there. I also messed up and didn't like force his his ult to take damage there. Oh shit. Uh, that could have been better. I also, by the way, uh, another tip for anybody who plays the mushrooms only like reset the the poison that one shroom does. So putting two of them together doesn't increase the poison. It just like resets it almost immediately as the new one gets stepped on. So having two immediately back to back is not very efficient. Just letting any team of players. So that's why that was a pretty bad play there. I could have just thrown the other one over here instead of like, throwing it on my feet also. I also expected to kill Kate when I messed up there. So gonna take this blue. Gonna put a couple of shrooms topside and then walk bots. Put one there, one here. One there. As you see, like my shroom is already back up because of I have blue on me right now. How how did you see that one? There's no pink word there for what I see. Since they're probably gonna like walk up and try to fight us for Baron, I might as well shroom that, and somebody is likely to just walk over it. They have a ward in there. The biggest reason I like having blue with on Timo at this stage of the game is how much damage my blind dart does. So I can just spam it whenever I go into any form of contact. I would have rather like she didn't stumble into me, because that just slowed me and did quite a bit of damage on me. Okay, so now I have to manage how many shrooms I'm stacking. I'm gonna take the opportunity and probably kill a Mumu over here. So I did kill him, but it did cost me my life. 2, 4. Wow, 6. That is very rare to see, to get 6 dragons. That means that the moment that the first dragon spawned, she was there. Like, I've only seen that once before, and it was like perfectly timed. Like, the game that I did that with my friends, we on the minute 35 we got it, and then we see the logo like immediately like was starting to change. So with my friends, like, we barely got it, but she got it with like 2 minutes to spare, which is quite impressive. uh they got Baron. I'm didn't like manage to get it because I was still dead. Although the sacrifice is worth it, so I don't mind, and they're gonna have to like face them instead of me mostly. So they do benefit of it a bit more than I do. Like, it puts so much more pressure on them to fight the group now that they have Baron than me. So I'm likely to get also this tower. Like, that does so much damage. Like, I was expecting to be able to fight him 1v1, but like pretty much like taking half of himself off just the cube is quite a bit of damage. And there we go, that's the game. Let's thank the enemy team with a GG, and let's give our Shivana honors for that incredible uh, showcasing of taking dragons. Cool. So thanks to her, like, we managed to like get one of the trial for the faces, and yeah, she actually got the most honored, and I got an honor. Not sure from who. I would guess that Shivana honored me for keeping it cool against Renekton, but pretty much any of them could. So thank you all for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed this game. Uh, we've got another 17, so we're now at 39 LP on Silver 3, and hopefully we keep climbing. See you on the next one. Bye!